click on Menu, Academics, Library, and then click on Library Settings. You can select your year from the drop-down menu below. Then click on Add New. You can set up how many different book categories different categories are issued. You can select the category, child, books issuable, so we can set that to 15, and the time period they can keep it for, which is 30. Click Submit. As you can see, it's been added below. Now, all the foster child, which are in year 3, are able to have 15 books issued that are issuable to them, and the time period they have is 30. We can also edit this by clicking on Edit Here and amending these, and also deleting the field if needed. To issue a book to a child, the admin has to go back to the library, then issue books. Then you can select for the you can search for the book number. Click on search. And it comes up with the book number, barcode, book title, and the author. So once we click on that, then we can search for the student or the employee. So let's just search for a student. And we can see there's different students. So once we click on one of them, should come there where we will be able to adjust the issue date and the due date. Then click on issue. Now the book has been issued. Turn back into library. Then click on manage book additional details. You can set this to active and inactive. You can also ensure if this is mandatory and allow the input method to be different. So to be a checkbox, text box. So let's say field of author, click create, and it's on the bottom. We can also edit this if needed, and we can also delete. Go back to library, then click on manage books. Then we are able to add books. So we've got the book edition mode where we can choose by general or by barcode. We can put a book number there, a title, author, the tags, early learning. We can add custom tags and the number of copies that we have. So let's just make one. Henry, let's just call it Lucy Will. Click create. It's successfully added. We can mark a price on there. We can put it as $5.99. click save, and here we have it. We've got book number 14, Horrid Henry, Lucy Will. I haven't added a tag on here. Status, which is available. We are able to view this. We can also edit and delete this. If you want to bulk add books, you can do this by using custom import. So we go into menu, go into data and reports, then we go into custom imports. Then we can click on new up here. And we can create a new import. So here we can click on a library book. So let's just name this Beauty and the Beast. Click on save. As you can see, it's been added here, where we can export the CSV file. We can import, bulk edit, delete. A way to see which specific books are available. Go back into menu. Back into library. Click on search book. Here we're able to search by the name. So let's just search. And got criteria. So search by title. Click on search. And we can see all the books with also the status here, saying borrowed or available. You created when adding books. Let's return back to library by clicking menu, academics, library, then click on manage tags. Here we can see the tags, and we can also edit this by clicking on it and renaming this. Save. We can also search for any specific tags, and we can see all the tagged books with this specific tag. The library, click on manage books. To see which books are currently being borrowed, we click on the drop down menu in filter by and click on borrowed. Search. Now you can see all the books that are being borrowed. You can return it using the book number or barcode. So in order to do that, you go back into library, click on return book. Then we search for a book. Let's put 3, search. We can see there, due date has been exceeded, book number. Instead of fine, let's put 15, return. Now the book has been returned. Just for a book, you go to library, return book, select the book number. In this case, let's go 5. magic key. So you click on the book title, and then we can enter the fine amount. So in this occasion, we just put 10. Return. So now the book has been returned. So we'll go back into library, and we can check the library fine receipts. And as you can see, the amount is here, £10. We can also revert this payment by clicking on here, and with a reason, just put accident, then we go revert transaction. View this fine in the school's report. So in order to do that, we go into menu, go into admin, finance, and then we go into finance reports, transaction report, and you can select the date range, which click view report. We can see that we've got a library fees added on, which can be put into a PDF report or a CSV report. So we can reserve the books by going to menu, academics, and library. Then we can go into manage books. We're able to search by barcode, book number, title, tag, and author. And we can also filter it by if they're available, borrowed, binding, lost, damaged, or reserved. So we're going to click on available and click the search button here. So now the total available books are 9 books. And from one of this, we can just pick any. Let's pick Bear in the Big Blue House. We click on view. So as a student and an employee, you're only able to reserve this book, whereas admins are also able to issue this book. So if you go reserve, okay, this book has now been reserved. See the movement log, we return back into library and click movement log. And you could select what is it that you would like to see, the issue date or the due date. In this case, we'll go issue date. We can also select the age range. So I'm just going to go from what it's set as. Click on search, and here we see the movement log, which has been issued. To manage your barcodes, we go back into library and click on manage barcodes. Here we can search by book number, title, tag, and author. So we go title, and we're going to search for magic key and press search. Here we can see there are numerous books. So each book will have a different barcode. So let's just go and type in 2637, click on finish. The books are updated successfully. So what we can do, we can actually go back and search it again, and we can see the barcode number has been saved, and it can also be edited at any given point.